what's up, everybody? How are you? It is Tuesday, the 26th. I have a WNBA player prop video for everybody who's new. What's up? My name is Anthony, and this is Sportsbook-Robbery. Basically, I handicap the games, look for the weak lines, pick apart these sportsbooks, commit that. That's right. Sportsbook-Robbery. There's been two games, so be careful. You know, highly televised games, books are spot on. The books are spot on anyway. Lines are inflated. We win by a little, lose by a little, right? So we're going to use alt lines. We're going to live bet to get these lines lower, these odds better. We're going to pick them apart, and we're going to commit that sportsbook robbery. Said it again. I started the Discord, so live bets and interaction instantly. So join on in. It's free if you subscribe to the channel. New to all this stuff. I've been YouTubing a little over a year now. I'm trying to get these subs up there. So if you could hit that subscribe button, tell a friend. We out here getting money. You see the cash checks every day. Might as well be cash checks, right? Because this is my job. It's payday. Every day, you heard me? Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. We got Seattle Storm 2018 doing pretty well lately. Defense has turned up. They've been winning games. They're getting it together. Been a good team, just, unlucky breaks. Going into Indy to play the Fever 19-18. Stood out Clark. Fever been struggling lately, been battling, but they've been losing as well. Opening lines up here to the left. Seattle is the favorite at 3.5, total 168.5. Everything stayed the same. It's 348 right now, Tuesday. Matchup predicted, coin flip basically. Slight edge for the home team, that being Indy. Now they've played twice already. This will be the last game. Indy leads 2-0. Close games. That last game in the beginning of August, low scoring, 78-74. It's kind of average if you think about it. I did show you in the beginning, top 8 teams make the playoffs. That's the latest standings for today. So, they're in the hunt. They're fighting for position. Fever struggling, 4-1 in their last 5. Played some good teams, some bad teams. And the Storm, they back on their BS, 4-1 in their last 5. Let's get it. A few play prop ideas, as always. Let's jump thoughts, my ideas. Let's get it. Now, Malanga, you want this at 11.5. I know it's kind of juice, minus 150. I didn't bet it yet. I'm gonna wait for the game to start. She does not come. She doesn't start usually. The line should come down. The odds should come down. I don't mind the 11.5. I don't want it at 12.5. Look at all these 12s. 12, 12, 12, 12. I wanted 10, 11.5. She's been beasting, playing plenty of minutes. She's a rookie from France. She's exceeded 11.5, 8 of the last 10 games, averaging 14. Switches here to centers. Nothing crazy, but that don't matter. She's going to get 12 points. Switches here to away games. Bam. What's that, 8 in a row or some shit? She's going to get 7 boards, too. I want her rebounds at 6.5, 5.5 early. That'd be ideal. It's at 7.5. You can get it at 6.5, but it's too juice for me. Don't spend that much. If you're spending more money, all line these things down, man. I'm telling you. Spending $100, get it minus 160. I could only go up to like minus 150. I spend 25, 35 a play. I'm about to start raising it up a little bit and be more consistent with 35. But I'll tell you the truth, every time I've raised it up, it doesn't work out for me. I end up betting a lot of plays. It's just my style. I tell you guys all the time in the Discord, what I do is I leave 200 in there, basically pick the bets I want, live bet, and do whatever. And at the end of the night, when it's over, I withdraw that money. I have a separate account, because otherwise you just rebet it. So, how many people actually bet and withdraw money? Let me know in the comment section. Seriously, I don't mean it to be like that, because when you don't withdraw it, you just rebet it. And they'll be paying you out sometimes, so you're rebetting it thinking, I've done that before, thinking I didn't get paid for a bet yet, and I already bet it. You know what I mean? They're slick like that. Alright, Diggins, over 5.5 assists, minus 128. Now, matchup is tough. 3rd overall to the guard, 3rd. She had 11 in that last game. The offense has been clicking. It's always kind of been clicking, but the defense turns up. They're playing the win. Head-to-head, 1 out of the 2. I just think it's going to happen. Her first quarter points is at 3.5. Nice key number. It's not a great hit rate, but these last bunch of games, she's 1 out of 2 head-to-head. These last couple games, she's got a decent hit rate, and she's coming off a miss. So, it's usually, I kind of like coming off misses. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. First quarter plays, I always bet less. I bet 25 a play. So I actually bet 20. I don't do a half unit because it's too little. But, let's keep going. I did have 2 threes. I have a feeling that she's going to hit 2 threes. I'm not going to go over that. It's more of a gut feeling. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I didn't even bet anything yet. Now, Gabby Williams, you want her at 10 plus. Don't take her any higher. Don't play that game 11.5, 12.5. It doesn't matter. She's going to get 10 plus. That's it. She might get 12, 14, but she's going to get 10. That's where it's at. You don't want it any higher. I don't care the matchup or anything. Seattle's weird. They only shoot. I feel like they got so many good players with names who've been in the league for years that they each get a certain amount of, spotlight. They're allowed to shoot the ball this many times each. Bing, bing, bing. Rebounds. She hasn't been rebounding that good. She's a good rebounder. She's a good assist at 3.5. Head-to-head, 1 out of 2. Last game, beginning of the month, she had 9. It's coming off one game where she had 2. I mean, now that I'm looking at it, she got a little rhythm. 2 off, 2 on. So maybe stay away from it. But I was just thinking. Lexi Hull, points lines at 7.5 on DraftKings. She's coming off that great game. Not coming off it, but she had a great game a couple games ago. And then she had 6 points. She didn't shoot that well. What's that? 1 for 10, some shit like that. 2 for 10, 2 3-pointers. They're not offering any threes. I prefer her threes because she shoots mostly threes. But points line 7.5. I think she should hit it. Just keep in mind 3-6-9. She shoots threes, so that's probably going to be the order. She does break loose, get a layup or something too. Maybe get to the foul line, but I think she's going to have over 7.5 points today. Boston, 7.5 rebounds. Now, points line, all that stuff is too high. I'm gonna wait till I bet it and see what's happening. Sometimes she doesn't score that much. Sometimes you get it at 10 plus. I got Cardoza yesterday at 8.5. She ended with like 16. It's just you don't always get what you like. Get it, but you can usually find something if you look. Head to head, she's done well. Both games over this. 8 rebounds, 12 rebounds. So definitely just an idea. Once again, the odds will come down. She don't get it right away. Or even once the game starts, it'll drop a couple points. So it'll make it a little bit better. Howard, I want her at 10 plus points. They got it at 10.5. Once again, if she misses a shot, she usually comes out hot though, shoots a couple things. So you got to get it right away. Head-to-head, 1 out of the 2. The one she didn't get it, she only played 12 minutes, 13 minutes. She had 21 that other game. Let's just go full year. Decent hit rate, but, she's right there at that 10 mark. So, if you don't want to hook it, try to get it at 10. All right, next up, we got Phoenix Mercury in the playoffs. 2-14, sitting pretty, going against LA Sparks 17-18, right on the outside edge. Sparks are at home. Opening lines up here to the left. Phoenix is the favorite, -3.5. Total 177.5. Everything stayed the same. Just about 5 o'clock right now, Tuesday. Matchup predictor, slate edge for the home team. I think is correct. It usually is. I think LA should take it. Should be a good game. We'll see what happens though, right? But a couple days rest. Both teams might be some rust in the beginning, or they might just come out swinging. Phoenix leads 2-0. They got 2 more games to go. Both games pretty close in points, about 90 points each. 3-2 in the last 5, both teams. Let's jump right in. All right, first up, I'm looking for Brink to have a good game. Now, Los Angeles coming off like 4 days rest or so, 3+. She has been on a minutes restriction. Who knows? Maybe they'll lift it. Maybe she'll get more minutes. She's been doing all right. As long as she stays out of foul trouble, she can shoot the 3. Sometimes I'll bet 2 threes. I really looking to grab her rebounds. I might pregame it, but I really want to get at 3.5. I think she's going to clear 4.5, but I want to try to get it lower. I'm not accepting what these books are offering, and her points line will come down. She don't start. I might grab the 4.5 rebounds, to tell you the truth. We'll see what happens, though. I'll let you know. All right, let's keep going. Now, AT, triple-double watch all day. Now, a little trick, right? We can go here, check out double-double, right? See what the odds. Minus 190. So they're saying there's a percentage to it. Those odds are equal a percentage to what the play is going to hit. I got the link somewhere. I'll put it back in my bio. I don't know about today, but I'll get it up there. So, right. So, what do they got her assist at? They got her assist at 9.5. Her rebounds, 9.5. They both went up. They were right, I think. But, you know what I mean? She's probably going to get a triple-double today. Might as well just go for the triple-double, a little sprinkle. Her points line's a little high, 14.5. We live bet the crap out this. You guys already know. Look, it's too high. She ain't gonna get it. She's gonna hook it. She's gonna ruin all your shit. She's gonna have a great game though. Let's keep going. Start with the threes. She's been beasting. Look at that hit rate. It's crazy. It's crazy. I could even put this to both teams got a bunch of days rest. 3+ days rest. Bam. Some people come out rusty. Nope. She's shooting that dang thing. I'm probably going to pregame that, to tell you the truth. What I do is I watch the video, and then I mess around. Points line's at 16.5. I just feel like it's too high. Not that she won't hit it. It's just, look at that. A lot of the things she's actually under. So she probably won't hit it, to tell you the truth. But it's a weak defense. They've been playing a little better defense, head-to-head, both last year. The other one was rebounds. A little tricky with her. The other day she was doing real good and she busted up her ribs. She had 4 in that last game. This was the game she busted up her ribs. So the games before that she did good, 5 and 5. She didn't play that one game. See, she left. So I'm thinking rebounds over 3.5. I'm gonna pregame this. It's plus 120. Watch me. Let's go down here and see what guards are doing. A lot of red dots. Go to forwards. She's like a guard / forward, but I'm not worried about all that. She's gonna get 3.5. She's gonna be aggressive. She's gonna hit 2 threes. Let's keep going. Start with a points line. I think she's gonna have a good game. She does good versus them. A lot of teams play good against Sparks and Phoenix because they're like offensive teams. So you got to keep the pace. You got to keep up with them. So plus there's veterans, and they just play good together. I don't know. They don't play defense either. So basically, what I'm saying is, she's averaging 15 for the year. She's coming off a game where she just had 12. Head-to-head, she's done well versus them. 2 games this year, 24, 25 points. I can go full year. Just check her out with 3 days rest. See what we're looking at. Oh my goodness, look at that. Lock it in. I'm really going to try to live better, but she might come out hot. Her first quarter points is like 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 plus money. So she'll sometimes have 6 points in the first. 5. Looking for her to have a good game. What do we got? Her threes. She only hit it all the time. Last year it was a fucking no-brainer. This year she's been a little off. She's dealing with some injuries and stuff. A little better hit rate towards the end over here. Weak defense. I think it's going to happen today. Head-to-head. 1 out of the 2. Coming off a miss. I think it's a go. Slide down here. Red and green dots. Let's keep going. Now Plum, points line 19.5. It's way too high for me to bet. She'll definitely probably get 20 plus, but I'm gonna try to get it lower. Over 2.5 threes. She's been doing really good. 5.5 assists is very well possible. Between her and Alman, though, you know what I mean? We'll see. I know Alman's going to get it. Her rebounds is at 3.5. I'm going to pregame that. It's just something I do. You could actually wait. Sometimes you don't get one right away, and you can get it for plus money. We start with our points line. Plum's points, 19.5. Like I said, it's a little too high for me to pregame it. She probably will end up with 20 plus, but you could always get it lower. Head to head, 1 out of 2. Go full year. She's killing it. Look at this. This last 10. I'll go to last 20. Killing it. But she's right there at that 20. Now, 3-pointers. 2.5 plus 125. Right? Missed it 2 games. She's coming off 3 days rest. As you see, she hit it a bunch of games back there. Plus they're home. If I switch this 3+ days rest, 3 in a row. I mean, I could go a step further, go home. She don't shoot them all the time, but I feel like this is one of those games. Head to head. One out of the 2. 4 and 2. Now rebounds. Like I said, I might pregame this. Head to head, 1 out of the 2. But the thing is, her home game, she gets 4 rebounds. You know, she don't turn up until the second half usually. No matter what it is. So I usually can get a points line lower. Those are home games. 4 the last 6 rebounds. Now assist at 5.5. Now some games she gets them, some games she don't. She's coming off a game where she didn't. They got 3+ days rest. Time to practice. You know, they don't get to practice that often. So they're going to run some sets. If I go on games with 3+ days rest, 4 in a row. What's that? 6 out of 7 for the year. Missed it 1 time. Nice little gem. I'll be finding them for you, I'm telling you. Yeah, let's keep going. Like I said, the rebounds, sometimes you could wait a minute, but don't wait too long. You get it for a little plus money. Hey, Jackson over 1.5 threes. She's been beasting it. Oh man, he got crazy juice. I should have bet that shit already. Minus 145. Look at that hit rate. I keep saying I'm waiting for her to miss. She's not missing. Unfortunately, I have not bet it that whole time. I love finding runs like that. I wasn't on it, and I keep saying I'll wait for her to miss it, but she's not missing it. I have bet it a few times, though. Head to head. You know what you can do, too? She don't hit it right away. You can live bet it. It'll get plus money-ish. I feel like her points line's too high. 15.5. You know, she always proves me wrong. She gets over it, but it's a little too high for my comfort. Rebounds. Could possibly happen today. 3.5. Look at that hit rate these last bunch of games. If I go head to head, she hasn't played them. Look at that. Laura over 6.5 rebounds. Minus 105 Draftkings. Possibly 2 threes, right? But she's averaging 8 for the year. Head to head. Both games she cleared it. One game she killed it, 17. I think there was a few people out that game, but I think she should get 7. Now that Brink's there, a bunch of players, you know, they got to get rebounds too. It's gonna help them win games. Points line's a little bit too high, 12.5. I wanted a little bit lower. These last 2 games, actually, I wanted a little bit lower. I'm gonna try to get it at 10.5. 10, 11, but she had 2 bad games. She's gonna have a really good game today, coming off a bunch of rest. I don't even know what this is gonna say, but I was just thinking, yeah, last 2 games she's done well. But I just know her as a player. You know, she takes pride in her shit. She's gonna have a good game today. Watch. All right. Yeah, so if I didn't talk about it, it's not that I don't think it'll happen. My final plays will be in the Discord. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe. Or don't.